Wow, who was expecting this? Big news not only for NHRA, but for drag racing as a whole. What's up, guys, and welcome to the first video on the Drag Racing Central YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about Tony Stewart's NHRA team announcement, so let's get into it. So today, Tony Stewart announced that he will be owning an NHRA Nitro team. That alone is huge for the sport of drag racing. NHRA, everyone who drag races, it's huge. It seems like even though our sport seems big to us, in the grand scheme, like outside of our sport, we are very, very, very small. So having someone like Tony Stewart, a motorsports icon in our sport, is we should be thanking him. I'm just gonna say that. And plus, Tony Stewart has, I'm gonna say it, a lot of money. So he can definitely build a competitive team, and what we need is more competitive teams in the Nitro ranks. So that is not saying it's not competitive now, but that adding more competitive teams to that already diverse field of people is great. That's what we need. It's what the sport needs. It's great. That's what we need in the NHRA. So on said team, Tony Stewart will be fielding two Nitro cars, one in Top Fuel, one in Funny Car. Now let's get into the Top Fuel driver. That will be Leah Pruitt. Obvious. I think everyone was expecting that. She is going to be his wife soon, so I think everyone was expecting that, and I think it is good for the sport. But I don't think that's what the shocking news is for at least everyone, because people kind of expected that. They were aware that something like that was going to happen. But the man, Matt Hagan, is going to be driving for Tony Stewart. All I can say there is that if it wasn't for that, this would be a disappointment for me. But that made it not like this is what needed to happen. Because Matt Hagan is a proven winner. He's won in Funny Car several times this year. He's a 3-time champion, reigning champion, probably going to win the championship again this year. It's exactly what this team needed. That veteran experience, exactly what a new team like this would want, and exactly what they got. Matt Hagan, I believe, has somewhere up of like 40 plus wins, I think. And if he's not at 40 plus wins, he's probably going to be at 40 plus wins soon. So you can decide what you want to say on that in the comments. But that to me makes this whole deal what it is. Now, I think the next move is, how does this impact the sport as a whole? How does this change a lot of the stuff that goes on in NHRA? And I'll say this. Number one, new team buying into the sport. That's exactly, like I said earlier, exactly what we need. It's perfect. Yeah, like you couldn't ask for more. Very popular owner, Tony Stewart, motorsports legend, buying into NHRA. And also, this does shake up silly season quite a lot because it wasn't specified if there's still going to be an extra funny car, if Matt Hagan's ride is going to be left vacant at DSR, or he's buying out the team as a whole. There wasn't much specification in the press release of how that went down. My guess would be that he was buying out the team as a whole, bought out Leah and Matt's car as a whole. But if that didn't happen, how could this turn out? Like, how could this go? Because there's going to be a seat open at DSR then, because they already announced Tony Schumacher, aka my childhood hero, is returning to DSR next season. So who else could you put in there? Because Antron Brown's he's going to his own team. So what other options could you throw into that hat? Which there are many options you can throw into that hat to possibly get in there. Like, I could probably name 5 off my head that could get in there. Like, that could get a ride there, but I don't know. Most people don't know. You'll let me know in the comments what you think about that. And as for the experience, I feel like next year, I think this team is going to get at least one win. That's going to be the bar I'm going to set for them. One win. I mean, they could get more. They could get way, way more. I mean, they got Matt Hagan in Funny Car, and they got Leah in Top Fuel. Leah, to me, is like, she's good. She's a great driver, but she's no Matt Hagan. She's not doing what Matt Hagan did in Funny Car. I'm sorry. Matt Hagan has, like I said, 40 plus wins. Leah's got like 9. So I think the numbers speak for themselves a little bit. But you never know. Leah could get hot next year and start dominating and pull a Capco. So who knows? But I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments, though. So if you watch this, please comment what you think about this decision and what you think about this team announcement by Tony Stewart. And subscribe to the Drag Racing Central YouTube channel, because I will be putting out more content if I have time to do it. soon. So leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll see y'all in the next one.